Welcome to OT World, everybody. My name is Michelangelo, and I'm the account manager for orthotics in Norway.
And my name is Simon Bergqvist, and I'm the account manager for prosthetics and orthotics in Denmark.
And today in this video, you're going to be seeing some of the highlights from Ottobock in OT World.
So come and join us.
Hi, virtual welcome from the Ottobock booth at the OT World in Leipzig. I'll quickly present you the most interesting SSCO updates. What we see here, first time big on stage after the ISPO, is the interim solution, Series Interim, our custom off-the-shelf pre-preg concept, adaptable for the rehab process once you start into verticalization and ease mobilization of the patient. It's not to sell a C-brace in the end, it's more really to reach a higher patient outcome, and then eventually, of course, it could result in a C-brace, but ideally, you can also reduce it down to a KFO concept after a maximum wear time of 6 months. On here, quite easily, you can see C-brace has a new color, but it does not only have a new color, which is also more durable powder coating. Of course, most of the matching happens inside. It still keeps everything it had that was very much appreciated by our users and now got next level of intuitivity. So you can use intuitive cycling. So really just no need to use the app. Get on the bike, start cycling after 1 or 2 pedal rotations. Dampening is reduced. And once you get off at any time, you just need to extend the leg and you're super safe back to basic mode. Second new rule set feature is intuitive yielding support. So this is really creates a very smooth going down stairs and ramps because we now have a progressive dampening at the end of the stride. So that patients do not sink in quickly at the end. So very smooth, and also that pushes confidence and safety. And here we see him working, excellent. And of course, every patient starts in the training mode. And it was always sometimes quite a hurdle, because once you're in training mode, the CPO always has to release or get him back to basic mode. To have the patient sit down. Now also in training mode, you can easily sit down, just evenly put weight on both legs, get your back and arms to the armrest and sit down, and the joint unit will automatically realize that the patient wants to sit down, so no need to switch between modes anymore. And of course, also the whole ecosystem is growing. So we are all new features are implemented in the Iconiq Go Pro app, and of course also the Iconiq Go app. So the app for the users for all our products will be launched soon. It's already available for Android. iOS is shortly ahead. So to create a smooth and easy universe for all our users and CPOs. And now I'm coming to the exclusive sneak peek of our Revoniq joint unit. It easily reminds you from the setup perspective of an eMAG. Also here we see a cable coming up to the battery part. We try to keep the joint unit as small as possible because it's a rotational hydraulic that needs to sit at the center of the knee. And so it's not all in one unit like C-brace, but we put the battery aside like a note from eMAG to keep it as slim as possible. Also another analogy to eMAG. Yes, it's an on and off button, and it has 2 switches that you can easily see. One is for locking the joint. It does not fully lock. It's a rotational hydraulic, so it means once you put weight on it, you would slowly sink in. So patients who need the stability for standing are really then sticking to C-brace. So that's already one part of the differentiation. What is usually one of the first questions, how does it differentiate? So already remember that. So we have the lock, or at least high resistance mode. And also like with eMAG, we do have a cycling mode or free mode. You could use for cycling, not outside cycling, so just on a therapy bike, or if you just want to sit down relaxed and release the knee angle. I already mentioned it's a rotational hydraulic, so it is an SSCO joint, and it keeps all the basic functionalities our users love. It's bending under load, and it's a very high level of safety. This joint is more addressing lower active patients because it's just one dampening you can set. And this dampening is, let's say, a compromised dampening for all the ADLs. So it might be a little too fast when going down ramps, but maybe perfectly on even terrain. But everything is on a very high standard already. So you'd maybe realize if you compare it to C-Brace, but it keeps us way ahead of competition if we offer that functionality on a broader level now. And there are also some counterindications. It can only be used for unilaterally affected patients. The weight limit is 110 kilograms. And no flexion contractures are allowed, and you need stability, static stability in the hip. Because as I said earlier, the patient would sink in once you put weight on it. So also users who need stance phase plus resistance in C-Brace, and this is already 80% of our users commonly, they would sink in over time while walking. So once you need the stability, it's a clear differentiator going to C-Brace, sorry. But here, it's keyword, which is also in the CGI, is simplicity. No app necessary. So also for patients who want to have it as a daily companion, super safe walking on level ground, but also able to use stairs, walk outside with no thinking about the next step, ideal joint. Thank you. And considering winning combinations, so Revoniq is available without media follower up to 85 kilograms, or will be available. C-Brace, you can use a unilateral adapter plate, so also have a free space on the media side. And we will launch in October this year a unilateral Tango, let's say heavy-duty version in size 22, which can be used in the future for Revoniq and from October onwards already for C-Brace. So you can implement the Tango functionality and do not have to use one pair of joints, ankle joints anymore. And
I'm happy to show you our new liner innovation. It's the Iconiq liner. So it's a personalized silicone liner. So what you see here is like we have different. It is suitable for above knee and below knee amputees. It's 3D printed from silicone, and we have 3 different stroke rates. So it is available in really soft. It is medium or tough, and then you can here you see that it has like a really good structure. But also our users say that it's that it's a bit sticky and it has a really good adhesion. And you can order it based on user preference in silky smooth silicone, or in with textile that it's a bit more stability, and in beige, in gray, or in black. We have it available also in different shapes. So it's available for TT, for SIME, for KD and TF patients.
Hello everyone, I'm very excited to show you our new innovations at OT World. We're incredibly excited to present the new Michelangelo hand, which is now fully compatible to the rest of our portfolio and also available in size small. It's really such a beautiful hand. We're also having here some demo users who are already wearing it. You can see that the fingers are here really slim and nice. It fits perfectly our proportions. It's a very good solution for the fitting of women, but also adolescents. We're having good glove options. We're having the black and translucent glove, and we're also having glove options in 7 skin colors. The very nice thing is that now the Michelangelo hand is fully compatible to the rest of our portfolio. So it works with the modular wrists that you already know from the speed hand. You can combine it perfectly with a dynamic arm. We already fitted some patients with dynamic arm and Michelangelo, and it's a really great combination. What's also new is the inner hand will be now changeable by the customer. We increased here, we improved here the mechanics to avoid stress on the inner hand and also the glove. We're having an IP67 certification for the glove, with the glove until the glove edge. And as already mentioned, especially the compatibility is a really great new thing. I'm also very excited to show you here our new speed hook. It will be launched early 2027, and it's a perfect working tool in our portfolio. We are also having the water robustness until the edge here. We're having a very high gripping force. We're having a very high gripping speed, and of course a good reliability and the possibility to work very precisely with this tool. And not to forget MyoSmart Plus, our new pattern recognition system. It makes the control of the prosthesis so much easier. It gives such a good way to set up the control for your individual users. We are now having MyoSmart as well as MyoSmart Plus, and with MyoSmart Plus you can combine patterns with impulses. You can not only record patterns but also record unintentional movements, and this is a really good opportunity to give the best possible control of the prosthesis to your patients. Thanks so much.
Okay, the new LAZAR posture. We have now bring your own device, so own tablet, cell phone, whatever, Android and Apple. It's connected via Bluetooth to the measuring plate, and then you download the app to use it. On the app, you have the functionalities. So you have a 3D mode, so the real force vectors that are going into the floor, and the 2D mode, so the center of pressure for both sides is measured and shown. You also see the torsion, now the weight distribution, and this is showing you where to position the tablet perfectly. So going down for a perfect measurement. We have different settings. What is possible now as well is measuring in live mode. So have the distance from the line. It's possible to zoom in every mode, especially when using with a cell phone. That's quite handy to have. Then we can document everything. So make a picture of it. We have the standard measuring tools. So frontal the 50-50 gauge. And also, put in a line, center of gravity, depending on that. Afterwards, it's just save, and you can export everything as it is on device. With the standard sharing functions from the device. One thing, if you directly want to see what you're doing and aligning the device, you can put it in a stand. Use the front camera and then directly see what you're doing and aligning the prosthesis of those directly.